How are you? It is so good to see you. Thank you for
Oh,
doing
hey
this.
guys, thank you so much. Hey, fans are more important. Hello guys, thank you. I'm happy to join you and talk to you a little bit. And it's been a while, man.
How are you doing in Poland? How are things in Poland?
Oh, all good, man. All good. We staying home from tomorrow. We have to stay home. You can only leave your house to go to the pharmacy or to the store. Right now, people still like you can still see people around, but I feel and I'm very thankful and grateful to my country, to the government, that they did the right they made the right decisions, 2 weeks ago, and we kind of safe. There are sick people but not that many, and we are dealing with the coronavirus very, very good. We have very
Okay.
smart people in the government.
Now, as far as you, how are you feeling? How is your face doing? How's your whole
Uh,
body doing
as
after
you
that
can
fight?
see, good, good, good. I still have a big bruise on my chest, on my neck, on my face a little bit. But all the people who were worried about my forehead. The next day my forehead was good. I couldn't see on my right eye for 2 days. I could only see like 5% on my left eye, but all good, man. UFC took a good care of me. I went to the hospital. Everything was good. Everything was good.
Well, when you were getting punched in the
Yeah.
face with that hematoma on your forehead, what did that feel like?
Pain, lots of pain, and I was afraid that my forehead was going to, like, break. How you can say my skin was going
Explode.
to break, explode, and I didn't want to be a Scarface, the female version of Scarface, but all good. It was hurting, from the third round. I could feel that, and every punch was like was was painful, but I took it. I'm a warrior, man. I'm a warrior, and I paid the price. No, no broken bones. All good, man. Broken heart and broken soul, but no broken bones. I'm tough. I'm tough, man. BMF.
Respect. I like it. Respect. When you had, like, when you were waiting for the judges to announce the scorecards, when you had that moment to yourself, did you think you had done enough? Did you think you were going to win the fight?
In the fight, I asked
Yeah, in the
myself.
ring.
In the octagon, I asked
Yeah.
myself, Jay, what can you do better? Uh, and I was like, bitch, you're doing everything right. You're doing like you're doing your best, and I was my best. That's the thing, But at the end, before the before the decision, I was like, oh, you can go either way, but I felt like I've done everything.
Have you watched it again?
No, and I feel like I'm very happy with myself. I cut myself from the media, from the people, and I love hearing this. Oh, you won. It was a great fight, this and that, but my heart is broken. I'm proud of myself, proud of my team: Mikey Brown, Katel Kubis, Phil Daru, Mikey Rod, Dan Lambert, ATT Nation, my physiotherapists, my management, Balenji Group, my sponsors, Monster. But somehow I feel I let them down. But on the other side, I'm proud of myself, and I did my best.
Do you still feel like your heart is broken? Like, does it still bother you every
Yes, it
morning when
is.
you wake
It
up?
is. It's not about physically having the belt. I'm not sad. I'm not crying. It's not about having the belt. Physically, but I'm an athlete. I'm very ambitious person. I always set my goals, my dreams very, very high, and but I feel like you know cannot blame myself. You can always do things better. Limits are only in our heads. But that night I was my best. That's it. That's it. And
W-
yeah, I don't know what to say. Somehow my heart is broken, but I'm very happy of myself. I'm very proud of myself. That's it. And the numbers never lie. And again, on the scorecards, like, okay, I lost the fight, and somehow I feel like some I know that the judges look at the impact. They think like the bruises, how you swell. But I always get like this after every show. I get bruised, I get swollen, and I feel like You know, I scored more, but it was the same in the fight with Rose Namajunas. You know, I scored even more, and numbers never lie. But judges are only people. You know, they are humans, and sometimes they don't see everything. You know, and they like different things. But you know, I lost the fight. That's it.
Would it be fair to say your respect for her has grown since you actually shared the ring with her, went 25 minutes? Now you have a
Of course,
different
I
kind of.
respect her. I respect her before the fight, and people can say like because they don't know about fighting. And sorry for using these ugly words, but the thing is like we respect each other, you know. But it's a fighting game, you know, and it's a fight game, and there need to be, you know, fire before the fight and after the fight. But we respect each other all the time, you know.
My understanding is that when you went to the hospital, you were actually next to Zhang. You guys interacted a little bit. What do you remember from that
A little
interaction?
bit, you know, like yeah, we were lying next to each other. There was a curtain, but nothing, you know. On the way, she was like, "Oh, thank you for the fight." I was like, "Hey, thank you for the fight." And remember, this business is tough, you know, and it's going to get only more difficult, not easier, but more difficult. So train hard and defend the belt. This is what I said to her, you know.
How long after the fight did the swelling start to go down? Did you start to feel a little bit better physically?
Actually, like 3 4 days ago. No, like it was
Oh,
good, man. I was like really afraid that the next day I was going to wake up and I was not going to be able to see, you know. Like I had to like open my eyes, left eye like this to see, you know. It was like
wow.
5% only, 100% down on this eye, you know. I looked so funny.
Wow. So you needed someone to guide you when you were walking, right?
Yeah, somehow, yes. I had a good
Wow.
people with me.
That that is amazing. And what about on the plane? Did it swell up on the
No, no, it
plane?
was good. Like I left States on Saturday, week after the fight from LA, and it was good already, you know. It was good already, but still few bruises, you know. It's normal, you know, big here, but all good.
There is a movement to do. Obviously, we don't know when, normalcy is going to return in this world, but there is a movement to have you guys do an immediate rematch. Would you be in favor of that?
Rematch me and Willie?
Right away. Like she doesn't fight anyone else. She fights you whenever the action resumes, right?
You
Whenever
heard that?
normal life resumes. What do you think? Do you want that? Is that what you want?
It's all about the money.
Show you
Man,
the
I feel
money.
like UFC is taking good care of me, you know, and I'm very blessed. My life got changed 6 years ago after I signed with the UFC, but it was always my dream, you know, that I was going to become someone, you know. I said, ask my brother-in-law. I told him this 15 years ago, you know, and the thing is, like, since I was a little girl, I was a hustler, and I knew that I was going to be someone, you know. And I'm not a hero. I didn't make it from zero to hero. I made it from nothing to something, and everyone can do it.
Okay, so show you the money. If they want to do a rematch, they got to pay
Yes,
up, right?
no, that's the thing. Like, I feel like I deserve more. You know, I'm very blessed. But they not like UFC Hunter. Thank you so much, guys. Like, I wanna thank every single person in the UFC, people who are working behind the scenes. You know, thank you, guys, for making my life better. You know, I feel like a professional athlete. You know, I can make living of it. You know, I don't have to like put money and like think if I should buy bread or I should buy food or buy supplements or pay for my travel to the competition because it was like this so many years ago. You know, and but I feel like I sent a strong message. You know, and we both, me and Willie, we send a strong message that the women's MMA is worth it more. So it's all about the money. I'm not gonna lie, you know.
How do we put an end to this thing between you and Colby? No more. This world doesn't need this sort of beefing, right? How would you
No,
put
no,
an
no.
end to
I don't
this?
wanna talk about Colby Covington because he's such a liar, and the thing is like he wants this exposure, he needs this attention, you know, because he has nothing to offer to the world. He's a great athlete, such a hard worker, you know, but I know that isn't him, you know. Someone is writing this for him, and I know who does it, you know.
Mm.
And I feel sorry to him, you know, that he needs to jump on me, Georgie, Dustin Portier. We are such a hard workers, very talented people. We are real warriors, and he's trying to, you know, get advantage of us, you know. I don't want to comment on that, but he's such a liar, you know. Yes, I
Yeah,
think that Dan Lambert should kick him out, you know.
kick him out of ATT.
Of course. He's like putting this place in shame. This, for me, the gym is like a mecca, you know. Like when they
Right.
were recording the stuff with Colby Covington, he was bringing some dirty Dianas to the gym, ugly girls. He's saying, I'm this or that. No, come on, man. I don't want to talk about this guy, you know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I
He's
understand.
like very below, you know. Hey, Willie Zhang is texting. I have nothing but respect for you, Anna. For your record, I never promoted the CV stuff, lol. You always give me a hard time. You see, guys, that's the thing.
Wait, she's writing right now on the
I
thing?
never promoted the CV, coronavirus stuff. So you see, it's the manager. And guys, you put tons of stuff on me after this, but I was laughing about myself, how I look on this meme, you know. And I would never make fun of people. I always helping people with the, like an hour ago, I got the phone call from the Cancer Fighters Foundation that 3 years old kid died, you know, and I was supporting his family, his mom, him, you know, and I would never make fun of sick people, of illness, of the coronavirus. And you see the champ is texting you right now, you know, and sometimes people creating the stories to make me look bad, to make you look bad. There are always going to people doubt me, doubt you. But you know what? I know who I am, and I don't have to prove it to you, to my God, how good I am, because I know how good I am. And nothing but respect to Willie Zhang, to you. Take care.